Hi and welcome back to my channel. So basically, I'm bringing in some good news today, more positive vibes, because I found this UK company that is currently recruiting for all healthcare professions. So when I say healthcare professions, I mean both clinical and non-clinical healthcare jobs. But the best thing that I like about this company is that they are giving £5,000 welcome bonus. Look, recently I found a company and I shared a video on here where that particular company is offering a 3,000 welcome bonus. When I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, I've got to share this with you. But then I found this other company that I'm going to be sharing in this video that is giving a £5,000 welcome bonus. Look, as you know, currently in the UK, there are over 183,000 healthcare vacancies that are unfilled, which means that every single company is there scrambling for healthcare professionals. And look, there's never been a better time to work in the UK in the healthcare sector than there is now. So if you're keen on getting into this sector, this is the perfect time for you to do so. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, obviously I appreciate your time. And look, in this video, I'm going to be telling you what this company is offering, the vacancies that they have, and literally, who they are basically. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, look, you do want to hit subscribe right now. Turn on that notification button so you're the first person to be notified when I drop a new video on here every single day. And look, yes, I'll drop a video on YouTube every single day at 10 a.m. prompt, unfailingly every single day, because I'm on a mission to make sure that you get the best opportunities, to move to the UK. If you're already in the UK, when it comes to career progression, I'm the career progression queen in the UK, because as an advanced nurse practitioner myself and having moved to the UK, a few years ago as a carer working in a nursing home, then studying in the UK, as an international student, becoming a nurse, progressing very quickly, to an advanced nurse practitioner, I am into career progression. And that's why I have a private coaching program called Nursing Career Bootcamp, where I support with career progression in the UK. So if you're looking for the best visa sponsorship jobs within healthcare, if you want to get into healthcare, if you're a carer, for example, and you're thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, what else can I do? I'm enjoying this job, but look, there's more to me than, I can do. I want to get into nursing. I want to get into other healthcare professions, not necessarily nursing, non-clinical jobs. I'm a nurse. I'm looking for career progression, prospects. What else can I progress into? What are the career progression pathways? Then look, my private coaching program is there to support you through that journey. Make sure that you know the pathways that are available for you to progress into. You know how to do that. You get that individualized, personalized information for your own specific circumstances to make sure that you're on sleek. So if you check the About section of this YouTube channel, you're going to see a link to Nursing Career Bootcamp, and by all means, do join. So the program is not free, but I've made it very, very affordable. Anybody can afford it, and look, it's more about a commitment. So check it out. But before I get started, if you check the comment section below, you're going to see a link to my newsletter. That's a free newsletter. By all means, do join. It's not even going to take you up to 20 seconds to join the newsletter. You simply drop your name and your email and you're part of it. So you want to join this family. You don't want to be a stranger reliant on the YouTube algorithm. So like I was saying, this particular healthcare, organization is recruiting, and I've had a look, and guess what? They've got 437 vacancies. 437 vacancies that have got live right now. And let me tell you, healthcare organizations don't only run on nurses, doctors, and healthcare assistants and carers. Healthcare organizations run using all positions, which means that they need people, servicemen, they need that procurement, they need people across all the different sectors. So if you're looking for a job, and I'm telling you that it's for healthcare professionals or it's a healthcare facility, then it doesn't matter the role that you have, you're going to find vacancies on there. So you 100% want to make sure that you check this out. And one thing also that I'm going to say before I even get into more details of this company is that I see people on here on YouTube, people are so focused on, oh my God, Melvis, where is the link? Who is recruiting? All the times. I get questions about that all the times. And there is very little focus on how do I apply. Look, what is going to get you a job? It doesn't matter whether you're in the UK or not, career progression or not. What gets you the job is the how. How do you apply? What do they need? What are they looking for? How do you present yourself? That is what gets you the job. The few people that succeed, excel, and thrive is because they have mastered the how. The people who don't succeed are the people that are looking for, the who. Because look, finding out who is recruiting is the easy part of this equation. Because let me tell you, if you go to Indeed and you simply put jobs in the UK offering visa sponsorship, the jobs all come out. But the challenge isn't therefore who is recruiting, it's how do you apply. So if you're going to implement what I'm saying, leave a comment and say, Melvis, I will implement. If you're not sure how to apply, also leave a comment, let me know. And if you need my support, do let me know as well. Because like I'm saying, it is the how that is going to get you the job and not the who. So this particular company, obviously, I don't even know what I've mentioned it, but it's Elysium Healthcare. So this company, it's a healthcare provider. They're giving a £5,000 welcome bonus. Elysium Healthcare is kind of a specialist when it comes to, it's not only like mental health, but it's mental health. Obviously, there's general nursing. So it doesn't matter what specialty you are in, but also there's those non-clinical healthcare jobs, or which is what I'm trying to make you understand, that working in healthcare doesn't mean that you have to be a nurse, doctor, or carer, but there are other roles as well. And this particular company relies on overseas staff to run their company and their businesses. So you want to make sure that you 100% check them out. Not only are they giving a £5,000 welcome bonus, but they're also giving you life insurance. They're also giving free meals at work, which I'm like, what? That's amazing. They're giving free parking, to all their staff. There's also maternity leave, so you don't need to worry that, it's not the NHS, you're still looking forward to having those beautiful babies. Then this company will also provide you with maternity leave, and then there's also that private pension, because as you know, a few years ago, the law changed in the UK, and every single company needs to provide a pension for its workers. So this company is going to give you a private pension. And let me tell you, those private pensions are really, really amazing. They're not to be missed. They're great, just the fact that you're having free parking alone, as I work for the NHS and I know how much I struggle with parking, not only in terms of cost, but in terms of even just finding where to park. But these private, companies, parking is never really an issue. So free parking is something that you don't want to underestimate. If you're in the UK, you know exactly what I mean. So again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you do want to hit subscribe, turn on the notification button so you're the first to be notified when I drop a new video on here. And again, this company we're talking about is Elysium Healthcare. So please, I want you to go to their website, not only to find those vacancies, but also to find out more about the organization. And I don't want you rushing in, sending in a CV straight away. No, you need to understand what are they looking for. How do you need to present your application before you ever get to apply? Because I've done a video on here and lots of videos about how to apply for jobs in the UK, and sending your application in has to be the final stage of the application process. It is not the most important stage. The most important stage is that fact-finding process, that journey where you're looking for the relevant information that they need, that they're looking for. Because when you read the vacancy, you've got to be able to decipher what they're looking for. That's what determines, your success. So it is not one CV fits all jobs, one application fits all jobs. It doesn't work like that. Each vacancy needs to have a tailored and individualized application from yourself. Yes, if you're looking for a job, that's how you should be doing. And if I'm shortlisting people, I'm looking at candidates, that have applied for jobs. Look, I'm looking for that specificity, because when you're recruiting, I don't care the fact that you've been applying for thousands of jobs online. I want to see how you meet the specific criteria for my job that I'm recruiting for the specific position that I'm recruiting for. And that is the how, which is what I'm saying. So people are focusing on who is recruiting. You put a video that's saying this person is recruiting and everybody's rushing to watch it, but information about how to apply, that is really, really something that you need to focus more on. If you're part of my private coaching program, you know how much time we take to just prepare the application before you ever even get to apply for any job. It is a very time consuming process. So if in a day you're applying for so many jobs online, I can tell you that you're not doing it properly. I can tell you that you're not doing it the right way. And you need to take a step back and focus on the how rather than the who. Again, that's the key to your success. So again, they're providing 33 days of annual leave per year, which is absolutely amazing. Again, like I've said, they're recruiting for nurses, carers, doctors, healthcare assistants, nursing associates, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, servicemen, maintenance, engineering, all different positions. So it doesn't matter what job you're looking for, but you need to check out those vacancies. And if there's any friends that you've got, any colleagues, any family members who are looking for jobs at this point in time, feel free to share this with them so that they can benefit from that information as well, so that they can have those tips that will enable them not only to get those jobs but to excel and thrive. Again, like I say, if you join my newsletter, then I can send some of that info directly to you. But if you're part of my private coaching program, then I can support you with the actual process, because having a private coaching program, it just lets me have a better focus, not only on my time, but focusing on a small group of people, so that the impact obviously is felt. But if you've got any questions, obviously, if you leave them in the comment section, I'm going to be able to join you on there and answer those questions. But like I say, if you need a private, one-on-one time with me, I only offer that to people that are part of my private coaching program, because just like you, I haven't got the time, to answer, I don't know, to or speak to, so many people. It's just not possible. That's the thing, because we've only got 24 hours in a day. It's hard. It's very, very, very hard. So again, you want to make sure that when you're checking out for those vacancies, you are looking and trying to decipher what they are looking for. You need to understand what the recruiter wants. It's not about what you want. It's not the fact that you have a job, want a job that people are interested in. And one thing I'm going to say is that this company, I like it because they also recruit senior nurses. For those like professional development nurse positions, they have quite a few. And I've actually supported many of our nurses apply for this position with them. So it's really, really good. The support is there. The opportunities are there. The pay is very good as well. Like for the professional development nurse positions, they are paying £44,000 per year, which in NHS terms, obviously that's band 7 equivalent, which rightfully so for the position. It's a senior nurse job. So it's but right that, the pay is that good. So you want to make sure that, you're applying obviously the proper way. You're doing it properly. And like I say, if in a day you're applying for so many positions, you're not doing it well, you're not doing it the right way, you need to take a step back from simply pushing in applications to actually, reflecting on what does this person want. And that is the difference between people that get a job and those that take a year. There are people that have been looking for jobs for like a year, they haven't got one. What is your situation with this? Leave a comment in the comment section. Are you currently looking for jobs? Are you not? If you're looking for a job, how long have you been looking? Have you had any interviews? Have you not? What has the process been like? Again, there are people that for the past 1 year they're looking for a job, they haven't even had a single interview, but yet you're still doing the same thing the same way. It does not work. If something is not working, please, you need to take a step back, and reevaluate the entire situation, change your strategy, and find new ways, different ways of doing things. You cannot do the same thing that isn't working for a year. That's 365 days completely wasted. It's not worth it. So again, if you're part of my newsletter, then that information obviously send it directly to your inbox, so that you know it's easily accessible. You're not reliant on the crazy yo-yo YouTube algorithm. And check out Elysium Healthcare, because please, I know this company personally. They are very, very good. Even if you're overseas, that's fine. You can apply as well. If you're already in the UK, that's even better, because you can also go for those other positions that are so, so amazing, like the senior jobs, because those senior positions require, say, 3 years of experience in the UK, for example. But if you're coming from overseas, you can't just apply for the senior jobs. That's what I mean. But if you're already in the UK, then you can certainly 100% go for the senior positions. And they also provide visa sponsorship. So again, you don't need to worry about having to leave your current visa sponsorship to move there, because they are able to provide it, as long as you are a successful candidate and you demonstrate those values, those principles that they are looking for within that application. But most importantly, during the interview, once you're obviously shortlisted. So again, like I've said, do feel free to share this with your contacts, friends, family, colleagues, loved ones, so they can benefit from this information, because a 5,000 welcome bonus alone is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I can tell you that, having £5,000 just to say, Melvis, thank you very much for joining our company. We appreciate you choosing us. It is huge. It is something that is huge, and it's much needed. Looking at the economic crisis right now, looking at the challenges, the financial challenges, and that's why I take it upon myself to share information on here about side hustle, ideas, work from home opportunities, career progression. That's what I'm truly and utterly passionate about compared to anything else, because with career progression comes so many opportunities. And it's only when you get to that stage that you begin to appreciate, the opportunities that it brings. Otherwise, you're just thinking, what's me always going on about again? Is it really worth it? I can tell you that it's worth it, because these are things that I've experienced being in this beautiful country, for how many years have I been here now? Quite a few years, really. So thank you very much for watching. Keep watching the videos. Please focus on the how do you apply. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Join the newsletter, and I'll see you obviously in the next video. Thank you very much for your time. Bye for now.